Hi, this is Tom with Selkcomm. This is a 2009 Ford Crown Victoria. This is the P71 Police Interceptor. This is a vehicle that came out of Homeland Security, government owned and maintained. I've had this, it's showing one owner on the vehicle history report, but I've had this vehicle in inventory for a while. One of my co-workers was using it, and it's been immaculately maintained. I mean, the car is, it's really a museum piece. It's a good one. So I would say the only pick on it, and I do this because I hate to make fashion choices for buyers. A lot of times I'll put a set of tires on, and you know, I'm mostly interested in, you know, what works versus, you know, what's fancy. So these tires here are weak. They will get you home, but they're going to need to be replaced, and I've priced the vehicle accordingly, but it's going to need some tires. But it seems like every time I go out and spend money on new tires, the customer trades them in on something else anyway, so you can't win. Body's in great shape. I mean, just these cars spend their life out here in the Southwest. Absolutely no rust issues. They're never driven on salted roads, so pretty special in that respect. There we go. Got a lot of still photos on eBay too, so if you want to take a look at those too, that's usually instructive. But as you can see, the body's very, very nice. I mean, aside from a couple of really, really minor little nicks, it's darn near perfect. Okay, let's go around to the driver's side now and talk about a couple things. This car's got the 327 rear end, which makes it quick. Driving around town, definitely gets away from the stop sign and just a few seconds. Power side view mirrors, power locks, windows. It's got a couple things on it that are kind of cool, a little unusual. So it's got the power pedals. You know, it's got, fire it up, show you the steering wheel. So we've got cruise control, which is a good thing. It's showing 98,174 on the miles. I think my coworker put 10,000 miles on it, and he's had it for over a year. So, but it's a 10-year-old car, you know, so that would reflect less than normal usage, about 10,000 miles a year or less. So, and then these vehicles have what's called an hour meter, but it's an idle hour meter. So in order for those hours to register, the vehicle needs to be in park and idling. So for the past 10 years, this vehicle has racked up 686 idle hours, which is low. And also these vehicles, these P71s, they're designed to idle. So they've got the big radiators, we've got the transmission coolers, the oil coolers, you know, you name it. But these vehicles are designed for a heavy-duty service, and definitely designed for environments where there's a lot of heat. So it's a healthy one, I guess that's my point. Also, he's a kid, nice kid, but he put a fancy radio in it, and I can't figure out how to work it. So, but it does. It's got Spotify and Pandora and you know, your Aunt's dirty knickers or whatever. A lot of stuff. Heated rear glass, ice cold air conditioning, and it is ice cold. You can hang meat in here. Now, let's get to the good part. This is the mighty 4.6 workhorse, perfectly maintained, brand new battery, all fresh fluids and filters. And like I said, the government takes great care of these vehicles, but we go through them too. So, you know, we'll go through them end to end to make sure they're good machines. And this certainly is no exception. But I mean, it's just, it drives good. It's tight. This is a good one. This is the kind of car if you buy it and you maintain it, it'll last you the rest of your life. They are virtually bulletproof if they're properly maintained. So I might have missed a couple things you're interested in. So please, if you have any questions, call me here in El Paso. This is Tom with Selkcomm. My phone number is area code 915-244-2871. I'm trying my best to get a hold of these crowns. I know I've sold a lot of them, and I've got a big audience for them. I get a lot of calls for people saying, when do you get some more crowns? So I'm doing my best, and if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you know, whenever we list a new vehicle, you'll be notified. So anyway, give me a call. This is Tom from Selkcomm here in El Paso, Texas. Phone number is 915-244-2871. And thanks for looking.